Good morning. Welcome to the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. Boy, it's been a few days since I didn't do a Friday fun day nor a Monday metric Monday. I'll be honest, I feel I'm getting old. My back is killing me. A lot of pain there. A lot of things going on. Friday, I was in no mood to do nothing. I had the kids teach them and everything, and I had the kids teach on Monday too, so it was kind of a little hectic. Anyway, so you can tell I got a few things going on. And I wanted to mention what's going on. Oh, there you go. I'm broadcasting live, so if you subscribe to our channel, you'll get notifications on your phone. And I forgot to mute my phone, but then again, it reminded me to ask you all to subscribe to the channel and follow us. And we're on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube, and Twitter, and Instagram, and pretty much everywhere. So if you find us, just look for 5 a.m. Mester Scrumming, you'll find us. Anyway, back to what we're talking about today. Feel like nothing's getting done? Do you feel like you got so many good things to work on that you don't know what to pick and you get into this circle and you don't know which way to go? Well, here's the solution. Pick one. And we're going to go through that today. And you're like, oh, it's easier said than done. And I admit it is easier said than done, but it's critical that you do so, right? And I'm even doing that right now. And that's why I'm kind of sharing that, because I'm going through that very same thing. And why do I say that? Because tomorrow I've been interviewing people for the Thursday night interview program. I just interviewed Denzel Giraldo, and I hope I didn't mess up his name, but he's really interesting guy, and it'll be a good thing on Thursday. I did Kareem's interview last Thursday. I did Amit's interview the week before that. I did an interview with Carl. And by the way, so I got all these interviews, so it's a new thing coming on. And then I also got their meetup that's due for tomorrow. So I got to send stuff out to everyone and remind them about our meetup with Carl. Who's going to talk about prioritization. We got a bunch of people who signed up for the meetup group, which is great. Hope to see you at the event. I'm going to reach out to you. Don't forget to sign up for the Zoom. But it'll be a good one to work on prioritization, because this is kind of what we're doing. How do you priorities? Sometimes you just got to pick one. And I guess I didn't even do the introduction. Well, we won't do the introduction. Well, I'll say we're here for a couple of things. One, practical and tactical advice, because so many things are out of the book that really need some actual practice, applied knowledge. And we want to bring value to our customer sooner than later, not work extra hard to bring it to our customer sooner than later. And we want to have a little fun along the way. And the only way you get there is sometimes you just have to pick something and deliver it, right? So, like I just mentioned, rattled off a couple things. I got a lot of business stuff I got to do. I got a lot of things I got on my plate. They all can contribute. Research, marketing, connecting with my connections. How do I do that? And just some things that are just going to take some time to do it. Which one do I start? Which one do I do? Well, hopefully you sit there, you can spend a little bit of time in the morning or the beginning of the day and say, okay, which one's going to produce more value? It just asks that question, like, and a time frame too, by the way, because like I can say, I know I need some stuff to do for marketing. I need to get that done. Got it. I need to do some stuff for my website. Got it. However, tomorrow is the meetup, right? And Thursday is the interview that I got to drop, which I still got to process the video for. Well, I think tomorrow's meetup, and also I got to get paid for my customer. I got to do invoicing. So maybe that's number one, because that's now. I need to get that processed. And then I got the meetup tomorrow. Sometimes you just got to look at it and say, well, from a time frame view. And some people, what about time? Well, you know what? The time doesn't matter if you just focus on the one thing at a time. So if you got an idea what you want to do, say, hey, I like tomorrow's meetup. I want to make sure I message all the people that confirmed they're going to go, make sure they have all the information to do the show for Zoom. Maybe I want to put a little plug out there in the marketing for everyone on LinkedIn, especially because that's where a lot of people are, LinkedIn, to come to the meetup and remind them and stuff like that. That I need to do. And it's going to take time, because I don't automate stuff very much. I don't automate it all, to be honest with you, other than do a search and give me information. Then I go talk to people. So There may be in the future, I might be able to automate some of the stuff to do some research and things like that. But for now, I like to talk to people one-on-one. So that adds to my time. But you have to pick something and get it done, right? It's the only way you're going to break through that dwelling feeling that you can't get all this stuff done, and you have to just pick one. So my thing for picking today will be one, my current customer, get that stuff done, the invoicing. Two, get on the meetup, right? Those two things. So I don't do anything else but that until it's done. Work it all the way through what my brain has in its head and get it done. And then I pick something else up. But whatever you pick, like if I was going to pick up the meetup thing, I would just want to do all my reach out to all the members of the group, be done with it, and do whatever I got to do that I think I need to do prep for that meeting. And then once it's done, then I go pick something else up. But and this is also the beauty of Scrum. People are like, why do you pick Scrum? Why do you do this? You know what? It puts a time box on things, right? Some people, I don't like the time box, but sometimes you need it. Here's the beauty. Let's say you have 10 things that you got to get done, 10 priorities. If you only have so much time, you can pick one. Like if you pick the day, like for myself, I pick a day. Let's say I pick a day and I go, this is what I want to do. If you screw up, which we all do, and the same thing in the Scrum time box, 2 weeks, maybe you pick the wrong priority, maybe whatever, but you get it done in that 2 weeks. It's only 2 weeks later to go pick up the new priority. Don't overthink it. Just do it. Just like I got to get something done today. I'm going to just focus on it and get it done. You'll feel better about it. Everyone I've ever coached in my entire career, which is some 30 odd years, right? Every time I get them to focus on what they're doing and just accomplish that one thing, they feel so much better. I've gotten so much feedback from people who did this, developers, testers, Scrum masters, project managers, managers. It's like, just focus on the one thing, get that thing done. Whatever time it takes, get it done. Just focus on it, get it done. Same thing with the backlog. You do that. You'll feel so much better and you'll feel something come and you get something in the hands of the customer, right? That is our thing. Bring value to the customer. Going bouncing back and forth and getting nothing done and nothing in the hands of the customer doesn't get what our primary job is, to get stuff into the hands of the customer, right? So you just got to pick on one thing, focus on it, and get it done, right? Don't go jumping around to other parties. Even though you might get 80 million emails and people are like, do this, just focus on it. People can wait a day for a reply to an email. Well, unless it's like yesterday, I got a phone call. You have until 11 o'clock. Okay, I have until 11 o'clock. The answer is yes, do it. It was like I had a half hour. Someone called me. I had a half hour to make a decision. I'm like, well, you know what? Well, then we'll just do it. And we'll just live with the repercussions of the decision later. But yeah, no, we're going to do it. So those are the kind of things that may come up that you have a limitation. But otherwise, people can wait a day. Unless they're expecting it that day, then you really should make it that priority because you've been screwing around for too long before that. I've been there. But focus on one thing, get it done. This will help you 10x your career, your job, your life. You get, 2 for 1. When you get that stuff out there, then you can leverage what you got done for other things in the future. Because every time you get something done, trust me, you're going to be able to leverage that for future value. That what you just did. You may not think so, but I bet you will be able to. Everything you do will leverage and grow and build your plateau to the next level. So that's the thing I got today. I just wanted to be honest with you, just truthful, all the stuff got going on. Got the meetup tomorrow with Carl. We're going to talk prioritization and stuff like that and how to do that. It's going to be goal setting. It's going to be a great little event. Very focused on it. He's going to show us a couple of tricks and stuff that he does with his program. And then Thursday I have Denzel. I got the interview I did with him. And please give me feedback. I'm going to send some notes out to my connections, but feel free to give me, what do you like? Do you like the interviews? Do you like the idea? I got different people coming up. I got some people talk about, there's going to be some good stuff coming up. that I enjoyed some of these conversations. And we're going to be putting them out on Thursdays. So I got all that stuff going on. Plus, don't forget there's taxes. Got to do taxes. But I ain't doing taxes today. No, I can't. I got to do them later. But think of all the things. Just pick one, focus on it, get it done. You'll feel relief. You'll feel energy. You feel like you can conquer the world. But then you go see the list and go, God, there's more stuff. Then pick another one, right? Give yourself a day. Give yourself that day window to get fully done, and you'll get so much stuff done. I had someone ask me the other day. I'm just going to one last example. They asked me about all this time. I said, and they said, well, you know what? It's 40 hours to do something. Okay. Is it 40 hours and they got 10 different projects to do, right? So let's see, 10 projects, 10 days. So you're going to spread that 40 hours, 10 projects over 10 weeks, right? So, but if you spent 40 hours on any one thing, there is not anything on this planet you cannot do and accomplish. If you spent 40 pure hours on one thing, I guarantee you can accomplish anything on this planet. Well, maybe not like go to the moon or something like that right now, but pretty darn close. So I want to wish you the best on this 2-for-1 Tuesday, 10x your life, your career, what you're doing, your team. I want to wish you a happy scrumming. Try to focus on stuff. I'm going to be doing that today, to be honest with you. I'm going to get the one thing done, going to get it over with, you're going to go to the next thing. But I'm going to pick that one thing I'm going to work on. I ain't going to do nothing else but that. Though I am going to go to a daily scrum. So I'm going to do a daily scrum. But around that little half-hour bit that I got for the daily scrum, it's all going to be priority one. I picked it, live with it, and get it done. So with that, I wish you all the best, and you have a great day. Try to pick one. Get it done. Move on. It's the best way to break through that craziness in the brain, because there's so many things that are priorities to be done. Okay. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow on Wednesday, where we talk about We Team Wednesday. Bye. See ya.